Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tangle Tower. I'm Pen, and I will be your host on this adventure. I think today maybe we'll go interview the people in the last 3 rooms, and then we'll go maybe do some more questions. Because right now, I think there is stuff we haven't got answers to yet. So if we can find out at least where everyone has been, it's a good start. Is this an... Oh, this is an aviary. Look at her hands. Damn! I wonder if she can fly. Whoa, look at this moth.
Check out that butterfly.
Oh, it's a butterfly. Oh, it is a butterfly.
Looks evil.
It does look evil.
Wow, judgmental.
What about this plant?
A rather magnificent bush. Somewhat cruelly confined to a stone pot.
Yeah.
There's a letter P carved into the side.
Yep, there is. Okay, birds.
They're bird cages.
Yep.
But the birds are coming and going freely.
Weird.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
Oh. I wouldn't have got that. Whoa, look at these birds.
An especially fancy cage.
Yeah.
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
Yes, let's see the birds. Whoa, brightly colored birds in heavy ornate cage. Whoa. Oh, I can magnify things. That's cool. Okay. What's this?
What's those little windows down there?
Yeah, what is
I
with
think they're
that?
there for draining rainwater.
Oh. That makes sense. Bird pictures?
Bird diagrams. Hand painted.
Pretty.
They're beautiful. Someone really knows their stuff.
Yeah. What
I
about the
don't
mirror?
like mirrors. They steal your soul.
What?
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
Yeah, what the
I do
fuck
it by
out?
weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
Oh. Okay,
My
it
little
seems
writing
like
desk.
annoying.
It's kind of cute.
There's
it?
nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the middle.
Ooh. Interesting. What's this?
Does this count as being outdoors?
Does it?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, yes it does.
I feel like I'm standing in a giant bird cage.
You are. Let's talk to you. Hello.
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
Huh?
Oh, what?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right?
Is it the
Sorry?
hair?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely! And that shape, you're really pushing the envelope.
Oh.
Thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives
I mean,
don't
that is
need
fair.
to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh,
Oh.
you're the detective? Delightful. Penny Porter.
Okay.
Pleasure.
Is that short for Penelope?
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope seems a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
Fair.
Sure.
But somebody who's very ostentatious anyway probably would thrive on a name like that.
20-something. Aquarius. Love to travel. And nearly all of my friends are birds.
Oh, that's
Travel.
unfortunate.
Where to?
Anywhere at all. As long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And
Okay.
have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower.
Because of the birds.
Are you a homing pigeon?
Oh, no, because of him. Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Aw, that's
Who are you
cute.
talking about?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz.
Oh,
He's not
no.
a traveling type, you see.
Fitz fellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to
Wait.
a member of the Fellow family? That's interesting.
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our 2 families. Fitz and
Okay.
I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
Then why is there a drawing of Fitz giving Poppy a flower? What? Somebody sounds like a cheater.
I awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there, crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That and he has a great deal of work to do every day. Watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him?
You don't know
With
what
the work in the
mulching
greenhouse?
is?
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So,
Oh.
you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say
Oh.
why?
He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think.
What did you do after that?
Let's see.
Yes.
I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially
100?
4.
Oh.
In truth, it's more like 400.
There we
Can they
go.
not feed themselves?
Of course.
Why would they want to,
They
though?
often do. But I think they just like the company,
That's cute.
as do I.
Aw. Let's hear your statement.
Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But
Okay.
in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed
Oh.
him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty
Okay.
aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library.
Who's that?
I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower. I ran
Oh.
up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I
Oh.
told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew
Oh,
then
no.
something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Oh.
Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too, standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What
Jesus
about Flora?
Christ.
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know.
Agreed.
So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Okay. So let's ask about
A
some
fellow
people.
bird enthusiast. She's quite the expert, truth be told. Studied them professionally at one point. I think her father taught her.
Are you
Oh.
friends? With
That's cool.
Flora?
A little bit.
A little bit friends.
She's one for the peace and quiet. I dare say I'm a little too loud for her. I can see that.
Ah.
I do admire her, though. Really.
So you're like,
Always felt like she could
small
have done
dose friend.
better than settle for Felix.
Ouch.
I said it.
I can relate to being a small dose friend. I am also one of
I
those.
must say, I really don't care for the den of self-delusion that he's retreated into. People are better off when they just let themselves be themselves. Between you and me, I think Felix is secretly rather miserable.
Yeah, I believe so
She
too.
mostly ignores me, if I'm honest.
How come?
Well, we're not quite on the same intellectual level.
Oh.
Ah.
I mean, well, you don't need to.
No, it's quite all right. I'm comfortable with it.
I mean, yeah, people have their talents.
She'd sit in the aviary, first thing in the morning, and paint the birds. Sometimes
that's
she'd ask
cool.
me their names.
Freya was interested in studying bird species too?
No, just wanted to know their names. Isabelle, Clementine, Myrtle, Lysandre, Genevieve.
Got it, thanks.
That's
For
so
my
many names.
21st birthday, she gave me a framed painting. All the birds from a single spring, with their names written underneath.
Oh,
I
that's
can't begin
cute.
to tell you how much I've treasured it.
Sounds like you two were close.
I feel like I always struggled to articulate my admiration for her, but she had a way of understanding unspoken things.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, she's beautiful. Who is she? Wait, is that me?
Alright, I think I like
Did you have to
Penny.
Poppy already?
I'd get along with
little
Penny. We'd
Did
have
you
fun
make any
talking about
notes
birds.
of what she told you?
Yeah, I did.
Lovely. Burn them. It'll all be lies.
Why
Ooh,
would Poppy lie to us?
Because that's what she does. She's a snake. Looks like one, too.
Don't you think you're being a little
wow.
She started it.
is she the one that got ripped out of the picture? I'm wondering if that's her. Okay, let's go through this.
It's probably quite impressive. To a visitor, fresh eyes and all that.
Not
Yeah.
you.
Try living in it for 20 years. The sheen wears off. If it wasn't for my fits, I'd have little reason to stay.
What about inheritance? You're the next oldest pointer after your uncle, aren't you?
Well, thank you very much for phrasing it like that. But no,
Yep.
any money left in the Pointer family will pass down directly to Poppy.
Is that fair?
Fair.
Couldn't care less, to be perfectly honest. Finally! I get to see a detective's case file.
That's
Yep.
a very specific thing to be excited about.
Oh no, I'd be excited
Last
about that
week I
too.
asked that miserable hogshot woman if I could see her case notes.
I'm guessing she said no.
Would have been much more polite if she had just said no. Instead, she walked through, accused me of being, what was it? A shallow sensationalist.
Oh, that's kind of mean. Probably a little bit accurate, but
I'm
not
sure
that accurate.
I read about this creature somewhere. Don't remember anything about him playing the harp, though.
Oh. Damage tape?
Goodness me. Poppy really doesn't take care of her belongings, does she?
It wasn't in
You
Poppy's
really
room.
don't like
It
Poppy,
was in
huh?
a little pond in the garden.
Exactly! Hardly the place for it.
Okay.
Hello. Who penned this juicy little number?
We don't know. It's
I
not
have a funny feeling
An anonymous
it's gonna be
letter?
like Fitz or
Classic
Poppy or
clue.
something.
I doubt Freya intended it, but the overall effect is a little unsettling.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
It's Flora that's the problem. She's an inescapably haunting presence, bless her. Poppy's gramophone. She's had it for a long time. As a young child, she'd call it her mama phone, on account of it belonging to her mother.
Aw, that's sad.
Yes, adorable. How terrible.
Oh god, is
recognize
this
it?
yours?
The color scheme. 3 different pinks. Obscene.
I guess it's not yours.
Gaudy old thing, isn't it? Flora seems very fond of it. I've never understood why. But then I could say the same thing about her husband.
Heyo.
Fair.
Oh, that's rather sad.
Yeah.
Freya doesn't take very good care of her pains, does she? But then she was always rather bohemian, had her own priorities.
Oh, that's an interesting perspective.
A bit vain to carve wooden figurines of oneself, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, that little red and white one is supposed to be a bird of some kind.
Yeah, it looks like a chicken.
I know a lot of people rather like this painting, but it's a little much for me.
I haven't heard a
find
single
it
person who
very-
talked about this
And for some
positively.
reason, it makes me feel bad for Freya. I think she was more troubled than we knew.
Yeah, that's probably likely.
Very nice.
You've seen these before?
Yes.
All of them. Even this one of...
Yes.
Interesting.
Freya was very talented, even at that age.
Do you know how old this photo is?
Not sure. Must be a couple of years at least.
Okay, so maybe that's not
Sometime
you
before
there, 'cause
Fiona
you don't
settled
like
on
pink.
her current style.
Uh-huh.
Somebody taking an interest in extinct animals.
Extinct.
Whoa.
Yes. The book is very old. Most
Extinct
of the birds in it
animals.
are long gone.
Well, what about this bird, though? The ink dip.
This one, well, it was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangle Tower.
So
Oh.
it's not extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one. The
Oh, that's
very
sad.
Last.
Oh.
It's secret diary?
Ooh, a secret diary.
Yes.
That's our guess too.
Excellent.
Okay.
Haven't seen this one in a while. He lives in the music room, doesn't he?
Yes.
Aren't they?
I must say the girls are awfully well behaved today. I think they know we're in the presence of company.
They belong to you. Why do you keep them in a cage?
They need a special diet, particular treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course. but they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they
I
have
see.
names?
Of course. Let me introduce you to Tabitha, Tamara, and Tatiana.
Oh, cute.
I've already forgotten all three of those names.
Which one is which?
Oh, that's simple. Tatiana is the oldest, Tabitha is the most patient, and Tamara has the best sense of rhythm.
Glad we
Oh,
cleared
that's
that
helpful. Thank
What
you.
about the
Thank
one
you
on
for
your
that.
On my head? It's just my hat. It doesn't
That's
have
not a
name.
real
Who would name
bird?
their hat?
I would name my hat.
up. We can get into Penny's room now.
Oh.
Like, right now?
Yes, let's go. Hello, Penny's room. More birds! I don't know why I got so excited. I like birds.
Ever get the
Listen.
feeling you're being watched?
Yeah.
Mannequins don't have eyes, though.
Yeah, it doesn't
That's
matter.
not a comforting sentence.
Oh, look at all this
Traveling
luggage.
cases.
Empty. All of them.
Oh. Birdhouse?
It's a birdhouse.
Are those real birds?
Look closer. Ooh.
They're wooden.
I see.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
Okay. Looks like this.
Nothing.
I think the birds are related to each other.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck. What if it's like this?
I got it.
Got it! Yeah!
Best.
Okay. What's in
Door
here?
open? What's in there?
Let's see. Oh, what? Now I'll get her. And rose petals? A rose piece of paper crumpled into a ball. Red flower petals were found inside. The message is angrily scrawled onto paper. Now I'll get her. Okay.
That's some flower.
Yeah.
There's something weird about it. It just
Yeah.
feels out of place.
Ooh. Potted flower. Okay.
Looks like nature invited itself in.
Oh, that's kind of
Rude.
nice though. Wow, you really
That's a
misunderstood
big
that, huh?
window.
I like it when nature just comes in by itself. Except when it's
A
like
little
grasshoppers
bedtime
and
reading?
it's nighttime.
Let's see.
Let's see, what
Romance
is it?
novels, detective novels, and
Oh god.
What?
this one appears to be both.
Nice.
Oh. Okay,
Oh,
interesting
tea set.
taste.
Looks recently used.
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed.
Oh. That's kind of sad.
That bed. It's like something from a fairy tale.
It is kind of cute though. I like the setup
Does
of
it
this
feel
room.
warm over here, or is it just me?
No, you're right. Maybe the bed has some kind of heater.
It's
What?
not coming from the bed. It's coming from the wall.
Whoa, really?
This is the fanciest room so far.
Fair.
Too fancy.
What?
Does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay, let's go back. I have questions for you. Okay. I found
Yes,
this.
it's my, my flower.
You don't like it?
I'm no good at caring for plants. I forget to water them. Birds are much easier. They're a lot more vocal when they get thirsty.
Do you
Oh.
at least like the look of the flower?
The look?
What?
The colors? The shape of it?
It is kind of weird. It was a gift, wasn't it,
Between
from Fitz?
you and me, I think it's a little vulgar.
Oh. Okay, now explain this.
That's rather strange now, isn't it?
We found it in your room.
Just lying around, was it?
Nope. You'd hidden it, but we found it.
We do that.
Uh-huh.
Who's the her in the message? And
It's
what's
Poppy.
the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business.
Okay. That's still locked. Okay, I need to get some evidence. Let's go ask Poppy about this. I feel like Poppy might have some information. Okay, you tell me about Penny.
Feathers flashing in the light, from a sunbeam gleaming bright. I shield my eyes and turn my head. But all at once I've been misled. Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage.
Okay. Explain this.
Those petals,
What about them?
it's nothing. They're just unusual. Never seen that one before. Was it in
Okay.
the greenhouse?
No.
We found it in Penny's room.
Right.
You don't like Penny, huh? Oh, what about the birds in the
It's
cage?
kinda cool to keep 3 birds in one cage like that.
I agree.
Penny not let them out to fly?
Oh, she does. She must do. But I don't think they're allowed to go far. Penny can be a little protective.
Ah. Okay. Guess let's just go to the next room. I think. Whose is this? Poppy's room. Oh, here we go. Oh, is that an
It's an
octopus? That's cool.
No, it's not.
It
has
is.
6 legs, not 8.
Oh, it's a cephalopod
Don't
then.
say it.
Is it like a squid? Oh god.
Sextopus.
Okay. Listen, that's kind of funny. But I'm assuming it's supposed to be an octopus and it's just missing legs. Either that or it's supposed to be like a cuttlefish or something.
Sheet music, presumably for piano.
It's only a few notes. I'd barely even call that music.
Oh. I have a keyboard now. I'd be able to play
It's
that.
framed though. Must be important for some reason.
Yes, let's take this. Rose petals. Like the note! Interesting!
There's a name for this kind of piano.
Uh,
You know, these ones that stand upright.
okay. This
Various
is weird.
handmade posters.
Yeah.
What do you think those symbols mean?
Hopefully, nothing.
They're interesting. This
It's
is
a
cool.
metronome for keeping time.
Look closer. Ooh.
It's ticking.
It is?
Is it a bomb?
No, I don't think so.
It's supposed to be ticking.
Okay.
Not sure what those symbols are, though.
Hmm. Oh. Do we have to make these symbols?
Nothing.
We can't rotate the pendulums directly. We just have to use the buttons.
Just trying to get them all to end up at the top. Okay. Like this?
I did it. What do I win?
Not bad.
Nothing. Nothing at all. What did we get?
What happened?
What?
Little hatch unlocked in the back.
Anything
Ooh,
in there?
let's see. What is it?
It's a photograph.
Ooh.
Part of a photograph.
Is this the missing piece? Whoa, who's that? The photo shows a young girl with blonde hair and pink clothes. The girl in the photo is using a bright pink cassette player with matching headphones. The rest of the photo shows Fifi and Freya. It was hidden in Freya's room. Okay. Candles?
Oh, thank goodness. There are 7 lit candles.
Nice.
Wouldn't want it to be dark in here.
I mean,
A
There's a
simple red
rose.
rose. How very traditional.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Weird.
Okay.
That
Treble clef?
is the bed of a vampire.
I thought
I mean,
vampires
we
slept in
don't
coffins.
judge.
This is a vampire who needs firm support for their lower back.
I mean, that's
Just a
fair.
bunch of clothes on the floor. Nothing weird about that.
To
Nope.
you.
Not weird anything about
Anything
that
in the
for me
wardrobe?
either.
Dresses mostly. I never realized there were so many shades of black.
Oh,
Empty.
weird.
Anything in the drawers?
Nothing you need to know about.
Okay. What is this up here?
Gloomy.
But roomy.
Sure. There's more symbols on the floor.
Ah, yes, a giant symbol drawn in chalk on the floor. Oh,
It's an
a
eye.
woman.
It's an eye.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's go back down here. Poppy should be able to tell us who this other person is. Okay, who's this?
Don't know what that is.
Weird.
How?
Considering we found it hidden in your room.
What?
Well, my room is full of junk. There's probably a bunch of stuff hidden in there.
Oh.
I don't mean like... Please stop talking to me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's mine.
What's so special about it?
Special about it.
I got it from my teacher. It's the first piece I ever learned.
How long have you
Oh.
been playing?
Since the day I turned 6. Family tradition. I was really excited to start learning. As soon as I got out of my first lesson, I told Freya and Fifi all about it. When I arrived at my second lesson the next day, Freya was there too. She hadn't asked permission, just showed up. For 2 whole years, the teacher taught us both.
Was Freya any
Oh,
good?
that's nice.
She would have been even better than me if she'd stuck with it. But one day, she just stopped coming to lessons.
Why?
Oh.
That's just it. There was no reason. That's when I realized things were different for her.
Oh. Can you play
you
the
play the
notes
tune
for
for
us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna end this here. We are getting at least a little bit more information on some things, but I definitely think any more pestering will have to be in the next one, because otherwise it's going to run really long. So for now, if you enjoyed this, please subscribe and join the embarrassments, which is what I call my community. And I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at in your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!